go over the winners and losers of the NFL draft. Let's start with the winners. Your winners of the NFL draft, just taking one at a time here. Who do you think, listing off some of your favorites here, who are you think is some of the winners of the draft?
Yeah, so for me, it has to be Seattle. Seattle went out there.
Hmm.
You got the best corner in the draft, you thought, in Devon Witherspoon. You go out there, get Smith and Jigba, and then you get more really good solid pieces on your team down the line. This is two first round picks that are really going to bring a dynamic element to your offense and your defense. And I think this pushes Seattle even higher up, and people are still going to be sleeping on them coming into next year. And then Smith and Jigba was the number one rated talent when he was still there playing with Garrett Wilson. So I think that speaks volume when he was the best player wide receiver on the Ohio team. So I think that's a huge win for Seattle, and they're at the top of my list.
Yeah, Seahawks are on my winners list as well. Devon Witherspoon, best corner in the draft. I think he's going to be the Sauce Gardner of this draft. Number one receiver, you mentioned it. But even in the later rounds, they got Zach Charbonnet, who was kind of a sneaky first one to day two running back at a UCLA. I think he's going to be a nice backup to Kenneth Walker. Also got some linebacker help with Derek Hall in the second round. And, some of the later picks, they got Kenneth McIntosh as well. So I think they had the best draft out of any team in the NFL this year. And then another team, obviously, we're going to go over this in a second, but I think the Eagles as well. They got
Eagles? Yeah.
this is a pretty obvious one. They got Jalen Carter, best player in the draft, arguably. Nolan Smith, but also in the fourth round, Kelly Ringo fell to